Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Happy Saturday. I hope everything's going well by you. Welcome in, Mighty T. Thank you for the frog bongo. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I hope everyone is having a good weekend so far. I'm very sleepy and my voice might be a little bit raspier than normal. I was out. My little sister went wedding dress shopping yesterday, and then I got to meet some of her future in-laws. We went to dinner and it got very loud in the restaurant, so my voice is a little bit messed up. But anywho, we are gonna be continuing Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town today. I think we're at the tail end of spring, so I think we're just gonna finish out spring and then get into summer, our final summer on the farm, because in theory, at the end of this summer season, we should have a kid, and that was our stopping point, our planned stopping point. So that's the tentative plan for today. Gotta get the game booted up, and then I also have to do a little bit of checking the sound, so give me just 1 second to get all that set up and then we can get into it. Let me see, what's the sound? Okay, don't want it to be too loud for me either. Luckily, I think I figured out why the game was bugging out sometimes, so I think it was an alt-tab issue, and I think I figured it out, so hopefully I never have to just restart the game again. Of course, doesn't help that this was at like the very tail end of our experience, so doesn't help a whole lot right now. Alright, I think we were doing this. I'm just gonna let OBS kick in for a sec. And then I'm also gonna mute this so it doesn't blow out your ears when I swap it over. I think... Okay, I think this should be kind of okay. You guys will have to let me know if it's too quiet at any point, but I think we'll be good with this. Alright. Alright, what day are we on? Yeah, we're on spring 27. 27 out of 30, so we are at the tail end. Alright, let's see. Do we have anything coming up? Okay, on the 30th, it's Sasha's birthday. I don't know what Sasha likes. Morning, love. Hello, Ellie. The only person I'll be sad to miss. Alright, it's gonna be rainy tomorrow. Okay, we're redoing Dear Princess. That is my favorite show, but, you know. Also, welcome in, Weekend Whaler. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright, let me check the nature sprites. Okay, we do have to go to the sprites today to ask the other three to help us out. So, let me grab... I think there's 3 of them over there. Actually, wait. No, there's 4. A set of 4. Alright, so let me grab some wheat flour so we can ask them. And let's go outside, do all of our farm chores. What do you think, Miss Pick? Grabbing all of our eggs. What you think, Miss Pick? How you doing? You doing good? Doing good? Alright, and then it's nice and sunny, so they can all go outside. So we're gonna let them out. And then let me grab my brush. Oh, our strawberries are ready. Nice. More straws. Let me just quick brush calf while I'm out here. Alright, everybody's stacked up over here, I see. If they immediately, like, spread out when I let them out, I might just let them out, but they tend to stack up outside too, so... At least for the beginning hour or something, so... Not the most helpful. Oh, there's another... Oh. Hello, ladies. Can we move ourselves? We have one more cow. Probably tadpole. Yeah. Tadpole's the only one who doesn't stack up. There we go. I was like, pretty sure Rue has milk. Didn't think that was a problem. Alright. We're gonna make some cheese and then put some fodder down and then we can leave and let everybody out. And we gotta do some harvesting over here because they won't water these plots if these strawberries are not harvested. So we'll do that first. I'm gonna keep all the strawberries because, you know, we only just got them, so. Also, we're gonna say hello to Pickles, and we're gonna give her a pet treat. Yeah, she's so happy about it. I'm also gonna keep the grapes. I guess we've been running low on grapes as well. So, let's see, for things we're selling, all of our mayo, our cheese and our milk, honey. Okay, and then let me just drop off all of our straws and stuff. Hi, welcome in, Ale. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Alright, let's go to the sprites so I can ask them to water for me. Technically it's gonna rain tomorrow, but I might as well get them going at my house. All right.
Whoa, thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. Yay, wee! Thank you, thank you, thank you! I love it to bits! Wow, yay! Thank you, thank you! I love it a super duper lot! Yay! Thank you, thank you! This is better than a freshly swept floor!
Glad you think so, friends.
You like tea parties too, right, Raz?
I sure do. Alright, can you help me water my crops for 7 days?
Okay, I'll start tomorrow. I'm gonna put my back into it. I can't wait to see you at our next tea party, Raz.
Let's see, as for help... Did you see Rivershine had its 1.0 release? I did. Welcome in, Mary. I did. I'm very excited. I wanna play. I kind of want to restart a new save file in there. So maybe we'll have a horse stream next week. We might do a horse stream next week to celebrate.
Okay, we'll knuckle down and give it our very best tomorrow. I'd make sure we had tea parties every day if it meant you'd come, Raz. Do you need something?
Sure do. Water my crops, because I don't want to water them.
Okay, I'll try my best tomorrow. I'll keep working even if my tummy rumbles. If you're going to be at our next tea party, Raz, then I just know we're going to have a good time.
Alright. I wish I could come to a second tea party, but it seems like it's only one tea party per season, sadly. Tragically.
Okay, I'll start helping tomorrow. Get ready for me to clean house. Literally.
Oh, imagine if they could clean our house. Imagine if you could have sprites clean your IRL house. I would enjoy that. I would enjoy that. My house is often kind of a mess. It's just a never-ending stream of things that need to be done. Alright, we're doing fetch. We are playing with pickles. Oh, I don't know if she's gonna catch that one. Oh, she was so close. I know, she was so close. You got this, girl. Uh-oh, this one's really far. Oh, she's got it. Oh, new record. Yo, she's killing it. She's getting better. Let's go. Pickles is a killer. Yeah, nice job, girl. Well, my real life Pickles just munched so hard. She big munched. Okay, she's done. She's like, I don't want to play with the disc anymore. Yo, I'm glad that she improved though. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. I got jump scared by her house. We got this house last time. The goddess gave us the beach house. It's so cool. I like it a lot. Oh, I guess we can go fishing off the beach house pier. We can do this. This is what happens if you keep giving gifts to the goddess. You gotta become her bestie. Gotta become her bestie. My god. Excuse me? Fish. Please? We got special fish over here? And then we get a fish bone. Oof. A dead fish. Picked clean by the ocean denizens. I do like that the ocean... I don't remember if it was the same. I feel like there was... Actually, I don't know that there was music in A Wonderful Life down by the ocean, because I was gonna say I kind of like no music, but just the sound effects. I don't remember if there... I feel like that was the same in A Wonderful Life. Bishop Atuna. Hey, Pick, you want to come sit? Yeah. Hello. Do you have a good breakfast? You have a good breakfast? Yeah? Yeah, you want to come sit? There you go. Nice. Why is your tail wet? Ma'am, why is your tail wet? Would you like to explain? What did you do? What did you do, you little grimbus? You little grimbus. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was a star tuna. That's pretty fun. A gold crown tuna, I guess. Turns out every game was like, oh, fished up an ocean sunfish. It's a baby whale. Do you guys remember that video? That viral video of those two dudes in Boston who found like an ocean sunfish? I don't think the fish was doing that hot, to be honest. And they were like, it's a fucking baby whale. And it was not. It was an ocean sunfish. Very, very close to the surface. And they kept waffling back and forth between whether they should help it or whether they should fish it. And it was such a quintessential humanity moment where the duality of man really reared its head. If you haven't seen it, I guess you should go search "It's a Baby Whale" on YouTube and see if it comes up. It went a little viral. Oops. I did not mean to pull that out. Catch any whales? Not yet. Welcome in, Real Guts. I mean, we caught a mahi-mahi. I feel like... I mean, I guess ancient people might have known what a whale looked like, perhaps seeing it off the coast, but I was gonna say... Many of these large fish were probably considered monsters way back in the day. But welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Oh, you know what, y'all? I totally forgot to take my meds for my allergies. And the pollen do be pollinating. Let me do that. Let me put Calf away quick before I forget. And let me take my meds since, you know, time stops inside. Doing good. Hope stream's going well. It's going pretty well. We're finishing up. We're getting to the tail end of I think our final spring. We're in year 3. And I think we're gonna go until we have a kid, so in theory we should have a kid at the end of summer. So I think this is our final spring on the farm. So that's good. Alright, let me mute for 1 sec, guys. Just give me 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, we have a bunch of crofts. It's gonna rain tomorrow. I did ask the sprites to come by anyway, because knowing me, I will forget. So we might as well be proactive and ask them to pop on over. Also, Pepega, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a good weekend so far. My weekend started technically in the US. It's a holiday weekend because many of us get Monday off for Memorial Day. Luckily I do. I actually don't get all the trade holidays off, but I do get this one, so that's nice. And but my weekend actually started a little bit earlier, so I actually had a 4-day weekend because my little sister invited me to go wedding dress shopping with her yesterday. So that's what we did. We went up and we went wedding dress shopping, and she found her dress, so that's exciting. It was very pretty. I like it a lot. She has very good taste. So it was like busy yesterday, but technically didn't have to work, so that was something. I'm good, getting used to having short hair again. Oh, short hair is like perfect for the summer. I love that. Every time I have short hair, though, I always kind of forget, and then I forget that if I sleep with my hair wet, that I get weird cowlicks with short hair, so I have to dry my hair before I go to bed unless I'm ready to deal with whatever it will become. Congrats to your sister. Thank you. She's getting married in about a year, so we've got lots of time, but because wedding dresses, they take like 6 months to be made often. So you kind of gotta go early and get them. I let it grow out and cut it every 4 years for charity. I love that. Pepega, that's so lovely. Do you cut it for like for locks of love, kind of like you donate the hair that you grow out? Because I love that. I've done that a few times. That's so fun though. Also, like, kind of a nice cadence that you get to. Yeah, but with Little Princess Trust. Oh, I love that. That's a really cute charity name. Adorable. And I love that concept. I also love that you do it regularly, that you, like, have a cadence where you, like, grow it out for 4 years and then cut it, like, so that you can donate a lot. I think that's lovely. I love that. Because fuck cancer, yes, for real. For real. Alright, it's rainy today, so I'm actually going to play music. Let's see. Tomorrow it's gonna be sunny. Okay, good. And I actually don't feel like voicing Fish or Be Fished. I'm sorry, we're not gonna see Mr. Fisher like that today. My voice is feeling tired. The less voice lines I do, the better. I think I'm gonna do the nighttime bar music, because I don't know, it just feels like a good rainy day soundtrack. Alright, nobody's going outside today though. Too many cases of cancer these days, something doesn't add up. I think it's a lot of things. One, I think we just live longer, so one, in like older people, it crops up. There was still cancer in like the 18th century and stuff. They just didn't call it cancer. They just called it different things. But if you go back and look at old records, if anyone lived to be like 70, 80, that was pretty common. But then we also, you know, we've gone through a lot of periods of human history in recent history where we have put a lot of materials. We basically always find some material that we think is like the next best thing, and then we put it everywhere, and then we find out that it's actually really bad for you and it causes cancer, like asbestos or radium or lots of other things. We're not very good at that. So basically, anytime science is like, we found the next best thing, be wary. I think it's not so good. I'm more microplastic than man now. I think we all are. Luckily, the microplastics, even if they're in your brain, they don't seem to have too much of an adverse effect. I mean, kind of not great, but, you know. Valid points, but I still want to point fingers at big industries. By all means, don't let me stop you. Let's point fingers at big industries. I mean, they're the ones killing us for profit, so we can be critical of them. That's okay. Microplastics are tasty, though. There's certainly something. We have consumed them, so I guess you ain't wrong. Chemically neutral for the most part, which is why they don't break down. Yeah, exactly. So, like, that's why they're in us that's why they end up in our brain, but they also don't really do much there, I guess, which is good. I mean, I'd rather that be the case. Not great to have enough, like, microplastics for, like, a plastic spoon in my brain, but, you know, I'd rather not have any weird side effects from it, I guess. But yeah, like plastic's another one where we were like, plastic is great, and like, it is great in some ways, but it's also, you know, then we found out, oh wait, it doesn't ever break down, and it just becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, and then it gets into our water, and then we drink it, and then And then it's in us forever. So, one of those where it's like, maybe we should have thought about this a little bit more before we put it everywhere. The classic case. I'd rather microplastics in me than asbestos though, so there's that. There's that. Alright, I do have to feed everybody today because they're gonna be inside. Whoa, you guys are stacking up. You guys don't want me to make cheese today with the cheese maker, I see. Alright. And since we have 6 cows, but one of them is pregnant, so she takes her food over here. We only need to put down spots enough for 5. You gotta remember in this game that cows eat 2 fodder. 2 fodder per cow. Don't be like me and then forget that, and then your cow is like sad. Because they never really say that. I mean, maybe they do if you read one of the books, but I guess I don't read that often in these games. At this point, I guess it's my hubris. I'm like, I know what I'm doing, and then I miss stuff. Luckily, I had played A Wonderful Life like just before, or like not that long ago, so I kind of remembered, oh yeah, cows need two fodder these days. Alright, so we're not gonna go to the beach today because we can't play disc with Pick. So might just do some foraging today. Some vibing. Today's Monday. I guess I forgot to go visit Lou yesterday, yeah. Moti, thank you so much for the sub. I hope you enjoy the emotes. Welcome in. Happy Saturday. Hope things are good by you. Welcome. Oh yeah, we have our last few takenokos. I don't think, wait, let me check. I don't think there's any takenokos in here, but we can double check. I just don't think there's any, yeah, there's some bamboo here, but I don't think I've ever seen a takenoko on this side. To be honest, the secret wood, in big quotes, because it's not that secret. Not that secret, and not that much stuff in there. I don't know that it's generally very worth going in there, except for fall, when it has matsutakes over there, but otherwise, kind of a meh. Alrighty, we got all of our flowers. Oh, there's some grass, okay. Alrighty. Let's see, I don't know if I need anything from any of the shops or anything today. The sprites are just vibing. Oh, you know what? I probably should go visit the sprites. I think I can make it before they're done. We should give the other 3 flour as a thank you for doing our watering, so let me go do that. Otherwise, I will forget, and then that would be kind of sad. Yeah, I guess I'll go through the actual secret wood today. This did not exist in the original. This area is an addition to the remake only. Was not part of the GBA experience. Morning, Raz. Happy weekend. Welcome in, Perky. Happy Saturday. Hope things are good by you. I started this game yesterday. The remake is really good. I played the old Friends of Mineral Town when I was 10. Yeah, I played a lot of. I never played the original Friends of Mineral Town. I played the girl version. I played more Friends of Mineral Town, which I've said this before. So, Friends of Mineral Town and A Wonderful Life for the GameCube had like sync up abilities. You could connect them because you could connect the Game Boy Advance and the GameCube. But for some reason, I played A Wonderful Life, like the boy version of A Wonderful Life, but then I played the girl version of Friends of Mineral Town, so I could never sync them up, which was a failure on my part, but also games were so expensive that I was not about to just buy the other version, so I was like, well, that's it. That's it.
Thank you. I like it a lot. Whoa! Thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. Wow, yay! Thank you, thank you. I love it a super duper lot.
Okay, our friends are good. It seems like a solid remake coming from an OG fan. It's good. It's good. I do miss, like, there are things about the original, like, certain. Like, I miss the chicken models a lot. I really liked the original chicken models in Friends of Mineral Town, but, you know, we have a completely different art style here, so I'm not against the changes, but yeah, I think it's a really good remake as far as remakes go. I like that it's a combined remake, so it's boy version and girl version, and you can marry whoever you want, and yeah, it's good. It's good. I enjoy it. There's some things that I definitely missed in the original, like the whole plot with Duke and his family and how he's kind of like an alcoholic and is kind of a hot mess. Like, I totally missed that as a child. I don't know if I just never saw the cutscenes or just skipped over some of that. So, some of the things are grittier than I remember, but I think that's probably me just being a child when I played the game and not thinking too deeply about certain characters. I got kind of jump scared when Duke, I don't know if it was Duke or Mana, like mentioned that they had a daughter that like ran away and is like no contact from them, and I was like, oh, well then, that's not very joyful. Certain undertones won't be picked up by children. I know, yeah. The other one that was like kind of shocking to me, or that I didn't remember, was, so there's Moogie, the old man who runs the ranch, where you buy like your cows and stuff. He has May, his granddaughter, who lives with him. And I remember as a kid, I didn't think too deeply about anyone's relationships. Like a child living with their grandparents seemed like fairly normal to me. There's a whole plot line where it's because Moogie's daughter kind of was off living her life, got pregnant, had May, and like dropped her off with Moogie, and she never comes home to like see her. And there's some like phone calls that are really sad that you like walk in on. So things like that I definitely would not have gotten as a kid. I would have just been like, oh, a phone call with Moogie and his daughter. I was too busy worrying about my crops to notice the drama. I know, right? Too busy, like, trying to stay afloat. Kids are not very good at anything management related, I find, so all these farming sims I think they were way harder for us as kids. Because we were, like, killing animals by mistake and forgetting to bring animals in. I also think, like, you had to move your animals manually, I think, in the original. This one, they automatically, like, go inside at night, and you have the bell system, like, from the get-go, so I have clear memories of having to pick up each of my chickens and carry them outside and stuff, so. Also, you start with the water mill here for grinding up your corn into chicken feed, but that was definitely not the case in the original. I remember having to like grind to get the mill. I always forgot to bring everyone in. It's so easy. I mean, the maps were always pretty big, so it was easy to like forget people, and you didn't have like, you know, like this is a quality of life map that tells you where everybody is. You can just open it up and see, but like we didn't have that. You had to go like find your chickens in the long grass. Good luck. Good luck. This even tells you what crops are where, and yeah, where your ball is in case you forgot it somewhere. Where Calf is when he runs off, you know, like they added a bunch of stuff that makes the game nice, but definitely different from what I remember having to deal with. Definitely a different vibe from what we had to deal with. Alright, let me set this back to default, because it's going to be sunny tomorrow. I'm just going to go to bed early, because, you know, why not? Also in this one, you don't seem to experience relationship drops for going to bed after your spouse, but in a lot of the earlier games, that was like a huge point. Like your when your spouse went to bed was like the new curfew. Okay, let's put a flower in here. And hello, girl. Raz, which number would you pick from 1 to 50? Let's go with 23. Okay, it's gonna be sunny tomorrow. Tuesday, tasty time. I think we've seen every tasty time. I think we've watched all the TV at this point. There's apparently one creepy show on at night or at a certain time, but I've not discovered that yet. I don't know if I want to discover it, considering some of the creepy stuff that exists. Oh my goodness. Mochi, what the heck? Thank you for 23 gift subs. Mochi, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh my goodness. That's very generous of you. What the heck? Well, thank you for all those gift subs and for starting the hype train. I know, Mochi is too kind. What the heck? 23. Holy moly. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot. But thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. We have lots of it. I feel like a lot of those gift subs went to a lot of our regulars too, which is great. I never know how the gift sub picking works. I never know how that works. But thank you for your very generous gift. I super appreciate it. I hope all of the cottagers that got gift subs enjoy their new emotes. Use them well. Spread the be frog evangelists far and wide. Yeah, now you get the Dodogama hype dog, my favorite Monster Hunter monster. I just love him so much. I just love him so much. I kind of want him to come back in Wilds. I really liked watching him go for his little walks everywhere, and like he always picked fights with everybody, but Dodo's best boy. Dude, the Dodogama Poogie outfit in World was like unmatched. I need that that's really what I need. I need Poogie outfits to come back. I require my Poogie to be well dressed. Alright, let me move these ladies before I forget to feed our friend. Forget to feed our friend. Oh my god, I'm so rustled by all these gift subs. My brain is cooked. I'm like stun locked. But yeah, please go spread the the ministry of Dodogama and frogs far and wide on Twitch. More channels need frogs in them. Frogs and dog. Alright, these friends are watering all my stuff, thank God. Also, Perky, thank you for your Forg wealth flex. You have just unleashed 15,000 frogs into the chat, and it is deafening. Thank you for your contribution. Oh my god, another 15,000, so that is now 30,000 frogs. If it was deafening before, it certainly is now. Oh my god, now we're up to 45,000 frogs. That is a lot. That's a lot. It's also a lot of points. What the heck? Still more frogs? Oh my god, so many. It's like spring peepers season. These tiny little tree frogs that come out and they're so loud. And they're so small, but there's so many of them that they just go wild. Or where did Calf go? He's missing. Saw a snout, but it was not Calf's. Not Calf's. Calf. There you are. There you are. Perky out here releasing a plague of frogs out into the world, I know, right? Perky's like, don't worry, I got you. I got you. Whoa, frog be upon thee. Exactly. Exactly. Big sigh, Miss Pickles. You're sleepy. You're a big sleepy. Yeah. Alright, let's do fetch. We don't want to know the rules. We're set. Nice. Oops, that was kind of far. I don't know if she's gonna catch this one. Oh, she was so close. She was so close. Alright, I guess I have to open my hype chest. Whoa. We got the spit the truth emote? Wait. Give me that. Where is that? That's a good one. Where is it? This one. Wow. Thank you, Mochi, for that incredible emote that we just got from that. Literally so real. Literally so real. I was trying to think of emotes. I feel like we have a couple emote slots that we need to fill. And I was trying to think of what would be good emotes. Oh, we failed too many times. Pickles is like, I don't want to play with you anymore, Mom. You're too distracted. Which, she ain't wrong. I do be kind of distracted. I kind of want to sleep here, but I don't know what happens to Calf if I do that. I wonder what occurs. I guess we could test it out. I guess I probably have to like run back to the farm in the morning. I wonder what happens if you sleep out here on a holiday. I feel like you get trapped over here. Because I feel like the only way to the beach is through the square. And the square gets blocked off on holiday days. So I feel like you gotta be careful sleeping out on the beach. You can very easily end up stuck out here. Trapped. It's the problem with maps where there's only one way to or from a zone. If they end up being needed for something, it's like, well, guess I'm here. Also, welcome in, Alexander. Happy Saturday. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Good morning, good morning. Just doing some fishing by our new beach house. I'm drinking some Red Bull because I'm barely alive. Beach house, how fancy. I know, the goddess gave it to us. She gave it to us for free. I thought I was gonna have to pay for this. But she was like, oh, I built you a house. I was like, oh, dang, okay. I guess I will take you up on that. She liked that we gave her a lot of gifts, I guess. Even gifts that she kind of hated. So, you know, worked out, I guess. I feel like I hear a mouse that is trapped in my empty trash bin. Empty trash bin in the other room. I feel like after stream I'm gonna have to go walk him over to the forest. Release him that way. An ocean sunfish. Do you get a lot of mice? I have a lot of mice. I have a lot of mice in my house. Which, you know, it's an old house. There's a lot of ways for them to get in, so I'm not shocked. It makes some stuff kind of annoying. We have to store, like, certain cups in certain areas, like, upside down, but, you know. Do they ever cause any damage by chewing on stuff? No, not really. Not really. They mainly just cause mayhem by, like, running around in the kitchen. And they eat Pickles' as food a lot. They like, because Pickles doesn't eat all of her food in one go. She's more of a grazer. So they love eating her food. So we often have mice that just run over and are like sitting next to her plate, chowing down on fancy cat food. But no, they haven't like, they don't damage anything or any of that stuff, so they're just chilling. I find that the damage that mice cause is vastly overblown by the exterminator sector. They like to say that mice are very destructive and that you should call them to get them removed, but that's not really the case. Mice are fine. Now rats. Rats are kind of different. Luckily I don't have rats. Rats are just very smart. Rats got a lot going on. Also, they're bigger. I do love rats though, as like as a creature. I don't think I would love them in my house, but mice are kind of cute. Mice are kind of cute. We actually had an albino mouse in our house, which was cool to see. A bright white mouse with red eyes. He was very cute. We saw him in our bedroom. He was coming to eat Pickles' food. We were like laying in bed reading, and we looked over, and there was a little white mouse being like, "Hello." We were like, "Oh my goodness, a little albino baby." All right, I'm gonna try sleeping here. I don't know what's gonna happen to Calf and stuff. Let me also check first. Let's check my relationship and make sure that didn't do any damage. Doesn't look like it. At least still full hearts with me. Also, welcome in, Minimi. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Alright, let me also look at the map. Okay, so Calf went back to the farm. Interesting. Okay. Interesting. I'm doing okay, thanks. How are you? I'm doing pretty well. We just were checking to see what happens when we sleep in our beach house overnight instead of our main house. Otherwise, we're chilling. We are vibing. I'm just running back to go do farm chores now. Gotta say hi to Ellie before we get too far. Hey girl. She's chilling. Yo, sorry to bother you so early, Raz. We're having our grand fetch fest tomorrow, so I came to invite you and your pet. Wanna join in? At the fetch fest, we have a disc tournament with our pets. You gonna enter? I sure am. Alright, I'll take them then. Don't worry, they're in good hands. Hell yeah, the fetch fest, let's go. We've been training for this, we're ready. Alright, I have a bunch of stuff that needs to be harvested today. Whoa. You can sleep anywhere, even up on a tree. I don't know if that's quite true. I don't think I can sleep in a tree. At least not safely. I missed the giant gift sub bomb. I know, right? Right? Wasn't that wild? Mochi went wild. Mochi started a level 6 hype train. Got everyone situated with their emotes. It was wild. It was a wild time. There were a lot of frogs in chat. It was an exciting time, but you know, it's okay. Sometimes we have other things going on. I miss lots of things in streams. I lurk in streams a lot, and then sometimes I'll tune back in and be like, wait a second. Things have gone wild since I last checked in here. Alright, let's let everybody out. Let me get my brush. Where is... Calf is somewhere. Okay. Okay, there's Calf. Brush, 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 brush. This is what I get for taking walkies with my partner. But that's good, though. I'm glad you got walkies in with your partner. Walkies are good for you. Please continue to take walkies. Please continue to take walkies. That's good for you. I was just thinking about how I should go on more walkies. Walkies and talkies, exactly. Walkies and talkies, very important. Very good for you. Alright, let me put fodder down here. I think Tadpole is my favorite cow. That's a good pick. Tadpole is a good bean. We do talkies. We do be talkies on the walkies. It's the only way to do walkies, I think. If you have somebody with you, it'd be kind of awkward if you just sat silently and didn't talk to each other. And you were just walkies, no talkies. Okay, let me see if I can get to the cheese maker today. I can. And I can extricate myself. I'll be eating Pockies while walkies instead of talkies. Okay, maybe that's fine. Maybe that's fair. Alright, we have all of our potatoes to harvest. We got strawberries to harvest. Being able to be with someone in comfortable silence is something I treasure. Well, I mean, that's its own thing. I do feel like walkies is a prime time to talkies, though. But comfortable silence is a good sign in any friendship or relationship, I should say. Alright, we got this cruise done. Strawberries are gonna die tomorrow anyway, I think, so it's okay if they don't water them. Are you nearing the end of the game? I think so. So we've decided that we're gonna end after we have our first child. We have our kid. I actually don't know if you can have multiple kids in this game, but we're gonna end after we have our kid, and we should have our kid at the end of summer. I think around summer 27 or so. You've been playing this since December, right? I have. It's been a hot minute. It's been a hot minute of playing Friends of Mineral Town. We had a good run. I thought about going to year 5, but I feel like that is too much for me. I feel like I'm a little cooked. I ain't gonna lie. Alright. Got all these. Alright, that's a lot of stuff. Let's see. I want to sell my 1 and 2 star potatoes. I'm going to keep my 3 and 4 star. I'm going to sell my honey. I'm going to keep all my strawberries. Oh, I like that I can cook. I didn't know you didn't have to be in the center to cook. I didn't know you could do it from the side too. I don't think. Oh, we have 1 X egg. I guess those are kind of rare. I don't know how often we get X eggs. Did we make mixed juice? I don't know if we did. Oh, we only had 1 apple. Oh. Ho-hum. I don't know when apple season. I don't know if apples are fall. Trying to think. Because we have grapes, apples, and oranges. For some reason, grapes are spring, which I never really think of grapes as a spring thing. I think grapes are more late summer and fall. I'm pretty sure. So the seasons are all strange. At least oranges are in the winter, so that kind of makes sense. I mean, it doesn't really make sense because it's snowy here, but you know, citrus season is in the winter technically. Just normally in, like, you know, Florida. Also, Chris, thank you so much for the resub. Welcome in, welcome in. 10 months, what the heck? Apples are summer and fall, I think. Okay, that makes sense. So, I'll hold off on making that juice for now, but we'll know it's coming. It's imminent. Oh yeah, let me put my grapes away. Let me pick some of these weeds. They're getting in the way of my grass. Oh, I should also check on how much food I have for my chimkins. I still have 225 bags. Okay, that's fine. That's all right. Let me look and see. I should also have. Okay, we have onions, tomatoes, corn. Okay, these are autumn crops. Is there anything else that's a summer crop? Is it just these? Alright, I might have to go buy some more. I guess tomorrow I can't buy any more. Yeah, because I have more sets of these. Alright, I'll have to wait those out. See how we do. Probably should have purchased more in advance, but I feel like last summer we didn't have as many rows. I think we expanded. I think we expanded a little bit. Technically I could expand down as well. If I really wanted to. I would need some more stones to finish off this. I would use, I guess, wood in the meantime, but... Alright, thanks for your shipping help. Also, let me check what time... I do like that you can look ahead on the calendar. Not every game lets you look ahead on the calendar. So, the Fetch Fest is starting at 10 a.m. tomorrow. And then... we have the Cluck Clash, the best festival, which is chicken sumo. Extremely hype because I love sumo. And then we have the Moo Moo Festival. I don't know who we're gonna... let me see who we would enter into the Moo Moo Festival. And then we have the Fireworks Festival. Let's look. Technically, we don't have any cow that would be super suitable. I guess it would technically be Philly or Rue. Maybe? I mean, Philly's pregnant right now, so... I mean, nominate Tadpole. We could put in Tadpole, seeing as these guys are not gonna... they will not produce the best milk, so we could enter Tadpole. Tadpole's a good bean. I don't know if Tadpole has enough hearts to win, but it's worth a shot. It is worth a shot. Also, where's Calf? I'm gonna just put Calf inside. Because he doesn't go inside on his own. I guess I didn't look at the weather or anything today either. Because I don't have a TV in my beach house. It's a low-tech zone. I mean, it's got to be sunny tomorrow, I assume. Yep. Oh yeah, Swip Swap. Okay. I guess we should finish Swip Swap. Swip Swap. After school too. Having finished our last class of the day, we could head straight home and do something about finding a way to switch our bodies back. Adrienne in Adrian's body. Morning, Adrian. Is class over? Great. Let's go shopping. Blinking, Adrienne yawned, then bounced up and started tugging at my arm to hurry me along. Boy, she sure has a lot of energy for someone who just woke up. Still, it's pretty much par for the course with her. And she's right. We did have to hurry and go... Wait a minute. What did she say again? Adrian, in Adrienne's body. Wait, what do you mean, go shopping? If my ears weren't playing tricks on me, she said she wanted to go shopping. Aw, don't tell me you forgot. You promised we could go shopping after school today. Well, yes, I do recall saying that, but I really think there are more important things than shopping given our present condition. To be continued. Classic Swip Swap. It's like the longest running show, I swear. That, and I guess Mechabot Ultra we haven't gotten to the end of. We got to the end of Lovely Detective Sakura like so fast. That one, I don't know if that one was just shorter than the others or what happened, but... also, let's see. I guess I'll just leave these. I'll scythe them in the morning, I suppose. I'll scythe them in the morning before we go, because we have until 10. Alright, let's sleep. Nice. Cool. Tomorrow's weather... it's gonna be nice and sunny. Okay, Star Lily Heart Snatcher. I guess that was the name of the show, not Lovely Detective Sakura, though she was the main character. Yo, how's it going? Been a while since I've seen you, Raz. I'll be around all summer, so I hope to see you around too. Okay, bye, Kai. Later. I actually can't even come to your house today because it's a festival. Okay, let's collect eggs. And I just want this egg. Excuse me. Child, please. These giant eggs are like the same size as the rabbits, so I'm kind of concerned for these chickens. Alright, let's do the clippies. Alright, and then make some yarn. Perfect. Then these guys can go outside. Alright. And alright, calf's looking good. I'm gonna feed Billy. Alright, Rue's looking good. I'm actually gonna move you, Rue. Gotta go say hi to Tadpole too. The only cow that doesn't stack up on the others. Thank God for that. Good job, Tadpole. It was like, don't try and milk Billy. And I was like, I was not trying to, but. Okay. And there we go. There we go. Just gonna sell these guys out, and then time to for some reason the 3x3s are hard to get done. Okay. With the charge thing. Okay. And where's my... We have one spot to dig, and let me grab. We need onions and tomatoes. And then we need the corn. And I won't be able to go buy anything else just yet. So we're gonna have 4 that are just kind of a bust, but that's okay. And oh yeah, it is apple season. Okay, cool. It's almost time for the festival. I'm not gonna sell the apples, so keep some of those. Okay. Let's sell those. Let's go to the festival. This game can run with Nintendo Switch. I believe it's also on Switch. Welcome in, Mel. I'm actually playing it on PC. So I'm playing it on PC, but I think it's also on Switch. Is it the other release it was for? Alright. Say hi to everybody. You entered? Wow, good luck out there. It is on Switch? Okay, good. Thank you, Mary. You're taking part, right? Do your best. Thanks, I will. Oh, you've entered, huh? Well, I'll be watching then. Do your best, you hear? You're participating, right? Good luck. Thanks, girl. Thanks, girl. Oh, you're joining in? Wonderful. I'll be cheering you on. Good luck. Thanks. You ready to kick off the Fetch Fest? Yeah, let's do it. Alright, then let's get this show on the road. No, we're good. We know. We know. Alright, you got this, girl. Hell yeah. 26.6. Please perform the second throw. Alright, I'm gonna try. Oops, that was too far. No. So close. Burr, burr. Contest is over. The Fetch Fest was a huge success. Alright, I guess I didn't win. Contest organizers will bring the entered pets back to their homes, so the owner should go on ahead and return. She tried her best. I know she did. She did a good job. I repeat, the Fetch Fest is now over. I was trying to get it in the yellow zone, but I don't know if that was actually enough, you know? Ah, that was fun. Well, back to work. Oh yeah, I need flowers from this season. I'm gonna give her... Let me see, is Calf... Oh yeah, Calf is here. Okay, good. Nice job, Pickles. You did great. Have a treat. Have a treat, little lady. Alright, let me go find some flowers that I can put in my vase by my bed. Okay, I was like, there's none? How? No, but there are some. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, let's see if there's any others. Because I think they last like around a week, I think, if you do it right. If not a week in full, it's at least a few days. Also, where is Calf? All the way up there. Okay. Let me put Calf away. Child. In you go. Alright, and let me put... Okay, I don't know if I actually need purple grass. I don't know if that's actually ever an ingredient, but anyway. And put those away. There we go. Good enough for now. Let's see, is there anything We have Potpourri's birthday on Saturday. And then Harris's birthday on Sunday. I don't know about that, though. Harris... I don't know. I don't know. I haven't really been doing birthdays as much. Mainly the sprites. I should check how many days the sprites have, too. Sprites. They have 3 days left. Okay. Okie dokie. Hello, girl. Good luck at work today. Thanks. Tomorrow's weather is gonna be not sunny, rainy. Mechabot Ultror, the autumn breeze. When watching, make sure to turn the lights on and sit a good distance from the TV. Episode 36, Dark Destroyer. Then the rest of you heard the voice too? Yeah. But where is it coming from? I think it might be coming from the big doll fighting us. What? No way! Or maybe it is. I mean, the thing never said I can't talk, so I guess it makes sense that it actually can. I think you're reaching a little there, champ. The comprehensibility of what Rory said aside, what do you think the doll was trying to say? To be continued. Next episode preview. Where did that earthen doll come from? What does it want? Why is it fighting Mechabot Ultror? Find out in the next episode of Mechabot Ultror, The Autumn Breeze, episode 37, Mirror of Truth. Look forward to it. Alright. Perfect. Ooh, okay. Everybody's looking good today. Honestly, the Coop friends are always just chilling. They're very low fuss. They're very low fuss. Oh my god, Pickles is going ham on her food. Don't eat too fast, Pick Pick. You're gonna get a tummy ache. Alright, there's that. Give Calf some brushies. We gotta go get more seeds today. Right, I need you guys to move away from here. Okay. I need you guys to move away from this space. Hi. You're back? You munched? You did? It's okay. You want to come sit? You want to come sit? Yeah? Whoa, look at that big girl. She's so big and so fluffy. Yeah, look at her. My god, you big munched. You did? Good job. Alright, let me move everybody away. Where's Tadpole? Tadpole. Hello to Pick. She's chilling now. She's laying down after big munching her breakfast. Alright, and oh my god, ladies. Stop grouping up over here. Alright, let me feed this friend. Was that a bird? A bird on the AC? Alright, let me grab some more. fodder, and then we'll let everybody out. And grab all these. Okay. And where's Calf? Over here. Alright, we gotta go to the store, Calf. To the store. Alright, we need 6 more seeds. We should also check out Carter's secret wood spot after this. Alright. I would like... Let's do... Yeah, that's fine, sir. Perfect. Alright, let me go check Carter's secret woods spot. Anything good in here? Looks like no. But I did see a flower over here. And I hear Calf. There you are. Alright, let's go plant these seeds quick. Let me get the other ones. Onion seeds. There we go. Actually, you know, I should go back and get more seeds from him just so I don't have to buy more in the future. Because sometimes you harvest and it's on a day that they're not open, and then you're kind of at a loss. So I'll just go buy 4 of each. And then I'm actually just gonna put these in my little storage container. Okay. Perfect. And ship all those. Let me put these away. And then let's go up the mountain. Do a little foraging. Oh, the pheasant is out. I forgot. I think the pheasant is only summer and fall. I think. Alrighty. You mean I just can't dismount into the lake during summer? That feels like the perfect place to dismount. Maybe I want to go swimming. I can't go swim and hang out with the kappa. Lame. Alright. Oh, sorry, bear. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. I just didn't see you there. Apologies. Apologies. Alright. Good little foraging run. Perfect. Perfect. So it's supposed to rain tomorrow, I think, so let's put Calf away. The others will sort themselves out. Doing some harvesting. This is what I've been selling. I'm big into selling fodder. It's the next big thing. Excuse me, cows. I'm trying not to hit you with my scythe. I don't think it actually does anything to them, luckily, but you know. Oh, I can't hold anymore? Okay. I'll go sell some. And then I'll come back. Okay. Let me just go pick those up. Okay. I think that's good enough. Go quick sell all this before it gets too late. Alright. And let's see. Drop off all those. And to bed. Perfect. Alright, it's rainy today. Tomorrow's weather, it's gonna be nice and sunny. We love that. Okay, Maiden Memoirs is kind of creepy. I'm not gonna watch that show. Hello, ma'am. Pickle's looking good. Gonna give her a bit of a treat. She did so good. Alright, and today's Potpourri's birthday. Forget what Potpourri likes. I think flowers, but I might stop by, see if I can give her something. In the meantime, though, animals first, and then we gotta feed everybody because they're all gonna be inside. Also, Kiza, welcome in. Succubus raid. And Aoi, a double raid. Welcome in, welcome in. You guys are playing Borderlands 2 today, weren't you? You guys are doing your collab. Okay, you guys raid shoutouts. Well, welcome in. If I can, type. But hope you guys are doing well. And Lapis, welcome, welcome, welcome. Hi, Cutie Raz. Hello. Happy Saturday. How was Borderlands 2? Did you girls have fun? Yes. How far are you into that game? I feel like you guys have been collabing it. To be fair, I haven't played Borderlands 2 in a very long time, so I don't remember if it's like a long game, if it's not a long game. A succubus and a paladin raiding simultaneously is a fight about to happen? No, they're friends. They're friends. All is good. We are DLC. Oh, okay, you're on DLC. Okay, so you already finished the main game. Party. I'm glad you guys had fun. But welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Rosalia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I specialize in farming veggies, like in Story of Seasons, and monsters, like in Monster Hunter. Today we are playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, the remake of the Game Boy Advance game. We are in our final summer. We're just making our way through. Borderlands 2 is the longest Borderlands game. Oh, okay. We already did the Captain Scarlet one. Now on to Hammerlock. Oh, nice. Obviously, if you guys have to get food, a drink, rest, any of that good stuff, you are more than welcome to raid and run if you have to. Of course, we'd love to have you, but you are not pressured to stay by all means. Feel free to peace if you must. I'll be getting food. Yes, please get food. I hope it's very tasty. I think Borderlands 3 is long too, but doesn't have as many DLCs. Oh, I see. So like the DLC is extended. Oh god. I see what's happening. I see what's happening here. I was like, why is it doing this thing? And the answer is because I alt-tabbed. The game doesn't like me alt-tabbing. But I'm glad you guys had fun. Glad it is going well. We're just, we're having a nice rainy day on the farm. I'll have to go get food before my call, so I'll skedaddle. Sounds good. Enjoy your food. Hope it's very tasty. I had a croissant this morning. A croissant for breakfast. I don't know what I'm gonna do for lunch. Something. We need to, my husband and I have been ordering way too much DoorDash, so we have to cook. We gotta cook something. I gotta clean my kitchen though. Gotta clean my kitchen a little bit, I think, before we do any cooking today. We just got, like, piles of food that didn't get put away, like, like dry goods, like bread and stuff, just piled up on the counter, so I gotta organize stuff today. No such thing as too much DoorDash. Turns out there is such thing as too much DoorDash. It's usually around $1,200 in a month of DoorDash, I would say, is probably too much DoorDash-ish. Also, Kiza, I would love a recipe. If you have good recipes, I'm always happy to accept tasty food recipes. Oh, holy crap. Yeah. That was a very specific number, Raz. I may have looked at my credit card statement yesterday and been like, what the heck? Ooh, 1,200 with the rates they charge, that's what, like 6 deliveries? Yeah, it's not that many deliveries, but yeah, I think the average delivery for us is at least like between $50 and $70, so it do be expensive because we live in the woods, so we pay more to have it like actually get to us than we would in the city. I think the rates are a little bit more sane. But yeah, we've been bad this month. We were just busy. This is like one of our busy months at work, and so we just didn't cook a lot. But yeah, $1,200 is way too much to be spending on DoorDash. 0 out of 10, do not recommend. Eating good is worth. It was worth. It was tasty. Like every meal I appreciated. So there was that. Every meal I appreciated. I got to eat tasty sushi, I got to eat Thai food, I got to eat really good tacos, like, there was good things in there, but it was a lot. It was a lot of cash. Especially in a month where we were supposed to be more chill because we had to buy a ride-on mower this month and that was like $3,000, so all this to say I'm in credit card debt. That's okay though. Planned credit card debt. But yeah, it was not we didn't plan ahead as best we could have. Let's put it that way. We definitely could have rationed differently. Alrighty. Let's see. I think this should be everybody's food. Do. Nobody's going outside. All of these are watered because of the rain. I did want to make that mixed juice, so I should cook that. Because Lou is coming tomorrow. So we should have tasty foods for her. So, did I say hi to Pickles today? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Good. Okay, let's make a fruit juice. And then let's make a mixed juice. We'll give this to Lou. And let's see, was there anything else that needed strawberries? We already made cheese fondue. I don't think any of these needed strawbs, as it were. Oh yeah, I should probably make butter at some point. Probably should be making more butter. Anyway. That's that. I don't know if any of the, I don't think any of the wild animals tend to be out in the rain. I think they also prefer to stay dry on days like this. Which I don't blame them for. I would also be warm and dry, like in my burrow instead of out and about. Alrighty. Oh yeah, I forgot that there were like wild grapes out here too. It's kind of nice though, because then that way if you don't actually like plant any fruit trees, you can still get the fruit. They're just out in the wild. Like there's orange trees in the secret wood, there's grapes out here. I forget, there's definitely apples somewhere too. Alright, let's actually go to the secret wood. Secret is in big quotes because it's not actually that secretive. It's actually quite obvious, at least from the south side. Definitely more of a secret from the north side, but not much of a secret from the south side. Anything in here? It looks like no. Carter, what is the point of your secret spot if there's nothing in there? I guess, oh yeah, I guess it's summer. New season. And we have our fishing rod that we haven't caught certain stuff. So let's do some fishing on our own property. Nice, nice calming, relaxing time, nice fishing party. Pickles is conked out on my lap right now. She did her big munch and now she's like, time to nip nap. She's such a good little bean. I love her so much. Sent the recipe. Yay! Thank you, Kisa. Thank you, thank you. Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll have a salad for lunch. That could be good. I have a bunch of greens that need to get eaten up. That might be the way. I wonder if it's gonna rain today too. We probably need to cut our grass today. But I don't know. It's like very overcast right now. And it was raining all day yesterday. Very, very drizzly. Luckily it wasn't like pouring. So when we went to go wedding dress shopping for my little sister, we weren't like drenched, but Zach. Oh, okay. I thought he interrupted that and I was like, Zach, please. Added a picture too. Yay! Thank you for the picture. I will be sure to check it out after stream when I'm going to munch. Oh, we're fishing up a lot of eels. I guess maybe summer is eel season. I don't know. Eel is one of those that I don't really like to eat eel that much. My husband really likes it, but it's not really my jam, so I never know when it's like in season because it's not really on my radar of things to be in the know about. But unagi don is like one of my husband's favorite foods. Anytime he can get that at a restaurant, he's having a good time. Alright. Nighttime. Alright, that was a lot of big-headed carp and eels and stuff. Just gonna sell all the fish, I think, at this point. Let me go drop off the grapes. We have 50 grapes now, though, so I think we're set to sell grapes. I think I'm okay to sell them. We drank an energy drink first thing in the morning. Looks just like me in real life. Alright, good and sunny tomorrow. Dear Princess is so good, but we already watched the full thing. Hello, my dear. Okay, Pickles is outside because it's nice and sunny, so we'll catch up with her in a bit. But first, check in with all the coop friends. Getting this egg. You gotta like run when you see them. Since you can't pick up your coop animals, you have to take advantage of when they're not on top of their own produce. I'm actually just gonna sell the eggs as they are instead of making mayonnaise this time. Because I'm lazy, to be honest. And we have plenty of cash. We don't really need cash for anything. Oh my god, calf. Come back here. There you go. There you go. Everybody's looking happy and healthy. That's what we like to see. Don't think that worked. Okay, there we go. I was like, I did not see the soap bubbles. Do not think that friend got brushed. Alright, let me feed her really fast. Yuzu, welcome in. Welcome in from the raid. Alright, oh god. Don't want to get trapped over there. There we go. Also, Yuzu, thank you for the assassin outfit. Swap. There we go. There we go. Alright. That's all set. I don't think anything else needs to be done. Sexy. And thank you for the head pats. Glad you like the outfit. I do too. You gotta wear black when you're an assassin, because otherwise the blood stains show, you know? It's just practical. Alright, there's all that. We have a bunch of weeds that need to get picked. They've been growing rampantly. Unchecked. Okay. Oh god, look at all these. It is Sunday though. We should go to the inn. We should say hi to Lou. Give her our juice that we made. Show off our cooking skills. Also, Sleepy, welcome in, welcome in. Her in raid. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let me get you a raid shout out. What are you guys up to today? Oh, you're doing some just chatting. Amazing. Hope you guys had a lovely time. Well, welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in. My name is Rosaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I specialize in farming veggies like in Story of Seasons and monsters like in Monster Hunter. Today we are playing Story of Seasons, Friends of Mineral Town, the remake of the Game Boy Advance game. But I hope you guys are having a lovely Saturday so far. Hi Raz, did some chatting, trying it. Ooh, Fantasy Life. How did you like Fantasy Life? I hope it was lots of fun. Also, Urxel, thank you so much for the hydrate. Everyone make sure you get a sip of something. Doesn't matter what it is, something is better than nothing. So far, it's very good. Very cute game. Yay, I'm glad. I've heard good things about it. I've heard good things about it. My sister-in-law was very excited to play it. But obviously, Sleepy, if you have to go get food, a drink, rest, any of that good stuff, please do not feel pressured to stay. Of course, we'd love to have you, but if you need to raid and run, by all means, feel free to do so. We're just gonna be, just vibing, honestly. We're just chilling. Doing a little foraging. We're in kind of our last summer of the game. We're in year 3. We married Ellie. We're kind of just waiting to have a kid, and then we'll probably wrap things up. So I think we're gonna have our kid at like the end of summer. So we're just making our way through, seeing what there is to see. Right now we're befriending Lou. If you've ever played Story of Seasons, A Wonderful Life, or Harvest Moon, A Wonderful Life, the A Wonderful Life game and the Friends of Mineral Town games used to be able to be connected. because there used to be a connection port between GameCube and the Game Boy Advanced, and so they gave her a spot in this game as well, which I thought was really lovely. As a person who never played it, the plot sounds crazy. Of what? Friends of Mineral Town? Friends of Mineral Town's pretty chill. Oh my! Now don't that look finger-licking good, You're giving it to me. I'm gonna savor every last bite. You can bet your britches on that. Much obliged. Lou, what a good bean. I always loved Lou in A Wonderful Life. I feel like A Wonderful Life has a lot more twists and turns in its plot than Friends of Mineral Town. Though I guess we were talking earlier about some plot points that we missed as kids. There's some grittiness in this game that I totally overlooked as a child. That's for sure. I didn't notice that Duke, the guy who runs the vineyard, is an alcoholic, for instance. An alcoholic who also, I think, has a gambling problem. Or that Moogie, who runs the ranch, has like a daughter who never comes home, who dropped her kid off with him, so a little bit grittier than I remembered as a child. That's for sure. Oh god. Let's see, did I not? I guess I didn't. Okay, I'm fixed. I was like, why is my controller going wild? But it's because I was still alt-tabbed. Weirdly enough, it lets you do some things, but not others when you've alt-tabbed out. Alright. I think we're good on stuff. I guess, actually, we couldn't go to the beach. We could play fetch again. Even though we just had the festival and she did great. The plot thickens. I know, right? There's these extra... I feel like the main plot is pretty normal. The side plots are where things go wild. That is true. Alright, let's play fetch. Let's do fetch. Play fetch, yes. We're gonna play fetch with our daughter, Miss Pickles. Any animal can play fetch in this game. Doesn't have to be a dog, so we're playing fetch with the cat. There are... For pets, you can get cats, dogs, penguins, and capybaras. I didn't know, though, that you need to have pretty much max hearts with a pet before you can buy another pet, so that was a learning curve. I don't need to know the rules. We are old hat at the fetch game. Look at her go. She's a killer. She's a killer. We just like to come to the beach and practice. The weather is nice. We like to vibe out. Ooh, we were so close. She was so close. Nice try, Miss Pickles. Pickles is also the name of my cat in real life, so sometimes when I say that, she gets... she wakes up. She's nip-napping on my lap right now. Aren't you? You are! You were nip-napping. No, you don't want to... Your virtual version doesn't want to play fetch anymore. No. Brrr, she says. My god, I just saw your clue plot so long. We gotta clippy those nails, Miss Bean. You have long nails. Oh, also, y'all check out, look. We got a beach house for free. The goddess gave us this beach house for free. It's nice. It doesn't have a TV, though, so we can't check the weather. And it only has a small bed, so, like, our wife can't join us, which is kind of lame, but I guess it was free, so I probably shouldn't even complain. I didn't have to pay for it. I didn't have to source any wood or stone to build it, so all I had to do was give the goddess a whole bunch of gifts, which was mostly flowers and food that she didn't end up liking very much, and she told me that it was fine, but not great. Though she does have at least one dish that she likes, so that was something. I was worried she didn't like any food. I was worried she actually just hated all human food, and that we had been giving her things, and it was just a lost cause. only I can get real estate by giving church gifts, right? If only. Sadly, not how the real world works. In fact, I think organized religion is less likely to give you a house than otherwise. But if only we could give, you know, celestial beings, you know, throw, you know, gifts of flowers into a river and get houses. You can if the gift is large amounts of cash. I mean, I still don't think they give you a house, though. I think they just take the cash. I think they just pocket the cash and say, thanks for the tithe. Thanks for tithing. Alright, I am going to put Calf away. So I don't remember if I went up the mountain today. Also... Ooh. The sprites are leaving me tomorrow. I might have messed up. I might have to water my own crops for the first time in a while. That is tragic. I thought they had one more day, but alas. And I think it's supposed to be sunny tomorrow, so... Unfortunate. What a burden it is, having to water all the crops that I planted myself and chose to grow. It's a problem I have in real life, too. I want a garden, but I don't like watering. And I guess a drip irrigation system would not really work, but farming in my farming game, right? How dare they make us do that? How dare they make us do that? It's very unsporting-like. Alright, I think we have enough grapes. Make a garden and program an Arduino to spray it automatically. My garden's kind of big and I think too far away from my house for me to hook that up correctly, but that, you know, that would be nice. I would like that. I would like that. Yep, okay, it's not rainy today. No! Alright, it's Cliff's birthday tomorrow. I should figure out, I don't know what Cliff likes, but I should give him something for sure. Because Cliff's a good bean. You can read great guides on how to do that on weed growing forums. These guys know their stuff. That's true. They probably got it all figured out. They've got it all figured out. Fish or be fished. Don't fish for mediocrity. Cast your line for excellence and reel, reel, reel. It's time for another episode of the Fishing Fact Show. Fish or be fished. Today we've got a famous angler, Mr. Fisher, talking to us about what we can fish up during the sultry season of summer. Oh, Mr. Fisher! Hello there, Mr. Fisher here. Summer has arrived, and with it water temperatures are rising. I wouldn't be surprised if the fish feel as lethargic as we do this time of year. No matter where you go, there are plenty of fish to discover in summer. The ocean has horse mackerel, downstream is full of eel, and upstream you'll find masu trout. Try discovering for yourself what kind of fishing rod you need to land these beauties. Thank you very much. See you again next time, folks. Alright, bye, Mr. Fisher. Thanks for your wisdom. Thanks for your wisdom. Alright, I gotta water all my own stuff today. Tragic. Tragic. I mean, I guess at least all the animals can be let out. There's that. One last, that does take more time, I think. And then I will go up to the sprites today. I'll have to grab some wheat flour. Alrighty. First things first. No. Calf, come back here. Come back here. You have to get brushed. You gotta. Pickle's looking great. Here's a treat for you, ma'am. She's a very happy lass. Okay. Give everyone brushies. Rue's looking good. Lamb, can you move down here and over? Out of this tiny space. We gotta not be clumped up. Okay. Billy's looking good. She has 4 days left until her little calf is born. Okay. Okie dokie. Sorry, I just had to ban someone on YouTube. The classic. The classic. Okay. Okay, it was Kid. I was like, who did I not milk yet today? Okay. Do. There we go. Yeah, we had to do a bit of a bonk over there. Anywho, I actually don't have a lot of water in my watering can. I will have to refill that. I think I can get this, but I think I need to refill. Never banned on any YouTube channels, maybe because I am sane. Never been banned. Yeah, I think most people who behave properly are never banned on any platforms, I think. I mean, I would say most of the time it's children that I'm banning, I think. Because children love just coming in and saying wild stuff, because I don't know what they really think is gonna happen either, I guess. I have had to ban some adults that I knew were adults, but that's rarer, I would say. I don't think adults tend to act out as much. Children do be wilding, they do. I don't know, their brains they're not fully cooked, you know? They're kind of just mush in there, so they make questionable moves very often. They do be making questionable moves. You know, their risk management doesn't come in until like 25, technically. Like, it's not fully baked until then, so... Am I shocked? No. I certainly am not. But yeah, I feel like... Like, I'm trying to think... I just feel like adults who are emotionally mature are just unlikely to be as out of pocket. At least in the way that kids are. They can be out of pocket in other ways, but... Kids love the, like, shock factor, super sexual comments, stuff like that, and you're like, oof. My dude, your brain is on fire, almost like you have meningitis, but in a different way. All right, I gotta go bribe the sprites to ask them to do my watering for me. Let me see. I think there's a cooldown. I think I had Pumpkin and Co. Or adults are batshit crazy. You wonder how they live to survive to this point. Well, that's what I mean about the emotional maturity side. I think some people aren't very emotionally immature. And you do wonder how they have survived to that point. You are like, how are you employed? How are you making it? But, you know, sometimes they do be making it. I think part of it is children trying to look mature by making adult jokes. I think that's definitely a factor of it. Yeah. They think like, this is what adults do. It's like, actually, no. Turns out, nope.
Thank you. I like it a lot. Whoa, thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. Wow, yay! Thank you! I love it a super duper lot! Whoa, thanks very much. I like it a whole lot. Yay, wee! Thank you! I love it to bits! Wow, yay! Thank you! I love it a super duper lot! Yay! Thank you! This is better than a freshly swept floor!
Okay, I think...
Don't worry, Raz. If you're ever in danger, I'll rescue you.
Thanks, Plum. I appreciate you. Can you help me with watering my crops? You can. Okay, so you're not on cooldown. You're not on cooldown.
Okay, I'll start tomorrow. I'm gonna put mine back into it.
Thanks, Plum.
Raz, I thought you might be coming soon. Do you need something?
I sure do. I need somebody to water my crops because I don't like doing it.
Okay, we'll knuckle down and give it our very best tomorrow. You always seem to drop by right when I'm getting hungry, Raz. Do you need something?
I sure do.
Okay, I'll try my best tomorrow. I'll keep working even if my tummy rumbles. Oh, I knew you would understand my fancy taste in fashion, Raz. Do you need something?
Oh yeah, I forgot we're wearing the Sprite outfit. I was like, fancy taste and fashion. But then I was like, wait, we are the same. We are the same.
Okay, I'll start helping tomorrow. Get ready for me to clean house, literally.
Hey, Mochi ain't here? Gotta thank him. Mochi was here earlier. They might have popped out. But yeah, Mochi gave a whole bunch of gift subs. It was very kind. Are they working for free? Technically, yes. You pay them with friendship, so I tend to give them gifts to ask them to help me with stuff. I'm lurking, no problem. Yeah, enjoy it. Keep lurking. Feel free. Yo, looking for something to eat? Hey, Kai. I almost never come down here, so yes. I kind of want to eat shaved ice, because that sounds... I love shaved ice. It's incredibly sus, the labor situation here. Shh. Shh. Let's not... Listen. Listen. It's all magic, right? They said they would help out. They said they like doing it. Okay, give me a sec. Here you are, dig in. Nice. I also like this penguin poster on the wall. Poster, yes, I can see that. They're volunteers, right? I assure you, everything here is above board, exactly. Who are you? The I don't know what the Board of Labor is called. Anyway, are you from the government? Am I being audited? Doesn't count as child labor if you don't pay them. They're not even children, though. They're adults. They're just sprites. They're just small. They're not children. They're fully formed. I think they're older than I am. I heard the same on a construction site nearby. Oh god. Okay, well that's not good. That's not good. Oh, a new record. 32.3 meters. Hell yeah, good job, Pickles. Also, Ale, thank you so much for the gift sub. Thank you, thank you. That's so generous of you. Thank you, thank you. Just doing chores in the family coal mine and the meat packing plant. To be fair, my husband is the son of an electrician, and he did do electrical work as a small child. He would be the one like crawling through crawl spaces to run wires and stuff. So it's not unusual, I suppose. Still not good. Definitely not in a coal mine or a meat packing plant, that's for sure. That's for sure. I won't rat you out to the union. Okay, thank you. I don't know. I wonder if the sprites are unionized. I feel like they must be, though. I feel like I've gotten permission from the union for them to work at my house. Did I bribe them with flour? Maybe. Maybe. Also, give me 1 second to mute, guys. My nose is so sniffly. It's the pollen. I went outside yesterday and my car was just like yellow, and it is not a yellow car. So 1 sec, 1 sec. Okay, I'm back. I'm alive. One summer I worked on a plant that was designated to cut huge stone slabs. One time I had to climb a crane for a 5-meter stone saw and attach a cable to it. That sounds extremely dangerous. That sounds big scary. I don't know about that. Hey, what's up, Moogie? Only the strongest chickens can win the cluck-cluck clash. If you ask me, it takes teamwork from both bird and owner to take the prize. It is my favorite festival.
Oh, lady. Hi there.
Hi, May. Moogie always comes up on Mondays to... His shop is closed. He likes going to the onsen on Mondays. A nice, relaxing Monday vibe. I gotta say. A nice that's the kind of Monday that I'd be into. Going to the onsen, not working on a Monday. Doesn't seem too bad. Okay, can I get this without scaring the bear? Child labor, cockfighting. Listen, it's chicken sumo. It's not cockfighting. We're not participating in illegal animal fighting rings. I promise. It's chicken sumo. It's all above board. No chickens are harmed in chicken sumo. And there's no betting. There is betting on the horse races, but there's no betting on chicken sumo. It's perfectly legal, I assure you. There is betting on the horse races, though. This game is filled with innuendos and social commentary. There is, honestly, there's a lot of social commentary in the Story of Seasons franchise. There is a lot of it. It's usually fairly subtle, so kids miss it a lot. But like, there's a lot of moments in a lot of the games, especially the earlier games. Maybe less so in the later games, I guess. But a lot of folks with drinking problems and gambling addictions and yeah. Bad spouses, and mainly just neglectful spouses, I should say. Spouses that either run off or are kind of like deadbeat, that they don't really do anything. It's a surprisingly complex society we got going on in here. I think the game designers are just getting bored, want to put something from their experience into the game. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think they think that a little bit of grittiness add some realism without it being too overwhelming that you wouldn't want to play it, or it's like too depressing or something. You know, there's a good balance to be had in like an idealized rural living simulator, and then having like a little bit of realism creep in. Sometimes the realistic or the gritty characters are like foil characters. They're meant to kind of show how good the idyllic pastoral life is in comparison to like rougher city living. That's how Murray was in A Wonderful Life. He's kind of meant to be a foil. He's meant to be kind of the character that shows the vices of the big city, the gambling, the drinking, against kind of the backdrop of this kind of pastoral, slow life space, but not in a way that makes you too sad. Hopefully, you can still enjoy the game, because again, most people playing the game are not living a pastoral rural life. They are people living and working in cities, especially in Japan, in Tokyo, and are probably salarymen and women who maybe don't like their jobs as much. So you don't want to make it too gritty, because then it wouldn't be very escapist. it would be too real. So instead you make it just a hint of realism. Alright, tomorrow's gonna be nice and sunny. Tuesday, alright, we've already watched Tasty Time, like, all the way through. Morning, Raz. Tomorrow we're holding the Cluck Cluck Clash in the plaza. The strongest chicken wins. Are you going to enter? Oh yeah, I guess I will. It's a good question. Okay, Bruno has never... We should do this friend, because he's never won. Yeah. Great. Then I'll take Bruno now, and look after her until the festival's over. The Cluck Cluck Clash is tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., so don't miss it. We won't. Chicken Sumo is very appreciated here. Bruno sounds like a fighter. I know. I think she's gonna do great. Congratulations! You're our winner! After a rigorously supervised raffle process, you were chosen as our grand prize winner. Prize attached below. Thanks, girl. It's Van's favorite. Hooray. The last time I tried to give Van that, he said I was too poor to look at his special collection of wares. He said I needed 1,000,000 gold, and I said, well, Van, I probably am never gonna have 1,000,000 gold, so... Guess that's that. Guess that's that. Alright, let's do... We gotta shear our rabbits. Okay, what if... Okay, you friends are stacking up. Oh my god. There we go. Finally got one. There's an animal named Bruno. So all of our coop animals are named after cities around the world. So we've got Cairo, we've got Sydney, Florence, Juneau, Ontario, Berlin, and Boston. And we've had a few others as well, who we had to sell at least one or two. I live in Brno. Oh, well, there you go. We have a chicken named after your city. Also, one sec. Oh, excuse me. Sorry. The sneezes, the pollen. It's coming for me. Hello, welcome in, Monarch. Hope you're doing well. Bless you. Thank you. I've been blessed. Oh my god, I thought I just put the wool on the ground. I was like, I've never seen that before. But no. Guess it just looks like that if you put it in from the side. Just looks strange when you do it from the side, which I guess I've never put it in there from the side before. But the chickens were all stacked up in front of it, so... Oh my god, there's so many weeds. Where did you all come from? It looks like my gardens in real life. And all of our barn animals are named after baby animals. So we have Kit, lamb, tadpole, roo, foal, and filly. If you have a pet crocodile, you should name it Bruno instead of a chicken. It's a meme animal around here. Oh, I didn't know that. That's funny. Sadly, we can't have crocodiles in here, I don't think. Maybe in like Dinkum. I wonder if you could keep a pet crocodile in Dinkum. It feels like you should be able to. Alright. Almost done with all the milking. Okay. It's also kind of a shame that I can't sell the band's favorite. Like, I don't really have a use for it right now. Alright, let me get all these weeds out of the way. My friends are doing all my watering for me. Great news. Oh, there's Miss Pickles. She's doing good. I'm gonna give her a pet treat. Alright. She's just such a good bean. What is Story of Seasons? The only farming game I've ever played is Stardew Valley. Oh, well, welcome in, Monarch. So, Story of Seasons is the new English name as of 2013, given to Harvest Moon, which is the original farming sim. So, if you like Stardew Valley is actually a love letter to the early Harvest Moon games. So this one is actually Story of Seasons Friends of Mineral Town is a remake of Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town, which was a game on the Game Boy Advanced. So it's this is the Story of Seasons is the new English name given to the Harvest Moon franchise as of 2013. Any chance he lowers his 1 million price if you give him more of his favorite? I think he gave me back his favorite, but that's a good question. That's actually kind of 5-head perky. We should check. Now that you say it like that. I have over 10,000 hours in Stardew Valley. Oh my goodness, that is a long time to play Stardew Valley. Though I guess Stardew is helped by mods being a thing, so it kind of extends the life of the game, I would say. Okay, we have to find Cliff. I think everybody likes chocolate, so I might just give Cliff some chocolate. And okay, the sprites are still going for like 7 days. Here I am with my paltry 800 hours. That's still a long time. That's longer than I have. I don't know how many hours. I played a lot of Stardew Valley early, like before it was totally finished, I guess. So I think I kind of burned myself out a while ago. I'm a huge gamer and I don't have 10k in any game I have ever played. I'm trying to think if I had that many. I probably had that many hours in WoW. I had a lot of hours in WoW, but it was over the course of like over a decade, so. But maybe World of Warcraft. That 10,000 hours is a lot though. Maybe had that many in WoW, but I think it was closer to 5k. Yeah. Most played game is probably still Smash 4. At around 750. I mean, that's a long time. It's a long time. Hey, it's nice and cool in the cellar, so it feels great down here. I know I feel better after resting someplace comfortable, so maybe it's the same correlation with wine and flavor. Maybe. Here you go. Huh? Are you sure? Today's my birthday. I thought no one knew, so I'm a little caught off guard. Enjoy your birthday gift, Cliff. You're a good bean. I have around 3,000 in Path of Exile, and that's a lot. That is a lot. That's a lot for PoE. That do be a lot. Oh yeah, let's go. Don't mind me walking through church, trying to get to the secret forge spot, that's all. It's the whole reason why I befriended Carter in the first place. Alright, let's do some fetch on the beach. Stardew Valley was the first game I ever got on Switch. I had my Switch for 5 years. That's still a lot of hours, though. You must have a lot of time for gaming. 10,000 hours over 5 years is still a lot of time. Pickles spotted. I know. Also, welcome in, Locke. Hope you're doing well. She's doing great. We're practicing fetch right now. Even though she didn't win the fetch tournament, but she did a good job. We had a good showing. Thank you for the gift sub to my favorite cozy streamer mochi. Aww. Well, I'm beyond humbled if I'm your favorite cozy streamer. There are a lot of cozy streamers out there. Oh my god, Pickles is big snoozing on my lap. I'm a college student, so I have a lot of time. That's true. I guess I had a lot of time in college. Definitely more than I have now, that's for sure. She's like, nah, I'm good. I don't want to play with you anymore, Mom. I'm tired of fetching the disc. 10,000 hours over 5 years is still an average of 38 to 39 hours a week. That's dedication. Yeah, like that's a lot of hours to be playing. I think even in WoW, I don't even think I was hitting that many hours in WoW. I mean, mainly I guess when I played the most WoW was when I was working, so, you know, I still had other stuff to do, but that's a lot. That do be a lot. And in one game, too. That's extra dedication. Extra dedicated. I just don't think, personally, I don't think I could spend that many hours in a game that's largely single player. In an MMO, maybe. Single player, probably not. Bubble cows, I know. They're so round. Just look at them. Look at how round they are. So cute. Alright, Calf, come back here. Let's go up the mountain. We gotta go foraging. Oh, to be a bubble cow grazing out in the fields, right? Doesn't that seem like a good life? I feel like it's not a bad life. Especially if you're a bubble cow, you're a dairy animal. You are not a meat cow. So your life is pretty cushy. You're just vibing. No worries, no cares. Oh, I'm sorry, Bear. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was just trying to pick that grass. Oh my god, I'm sorry if you guys can hear. Pickles is snoring. A little snoomser. Alright. Got all our stuff. Oh, there's more grass over here. There we go. Alright, let me put Calf away. We have the Cluck Cluck Clash tomorrow. which is exciting. Chicken sumo. Best festival. Hands down. Let's see. Do I need to... I think I'm good for now. I was gonna do some harvesting of fodder, but I think I'll just go to bed early. Alright. Cluck Cluck Clash, so this is 10. Alright. Weather tomorrow, gonna be sunny. Oh, you woke up? Hello. You woke up? Yeah. You chilling? Big legs, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah. Doing good. Big purrs. You getting up? Where you going? Oh my goodness. Do you want to look out the window? I didn't open your window for you. You want to look out the window? No, you're going to your food? Okay. Alright, and then... Swip Swap after school 3. What? You're going on a shopping date again? Talk about a couple of lovebirds. Well, I don't want to be a third wheel, so I'll leave you two to it. Bye! See you tomorrow! With that, Danny turned and left to go home on her own. I felt a little bad about that, but in this particular case, she really would be a third wheel. I was a little glad she decided to go home by herself. Adrian in Adrienne's body. I haven't forgotten about my promise, but don't you think we really ought to do something about swapping back into our original bodies first? Adrienne smiled and nodded, my words obviously flying over her head. She tugged on my arm while walking backwards, not even looking where she was going. Uh-oh, I have a feeling she's going to... Adrienne in Adrian's body. Aw, what's the matter? We can save that for later. Let's go shop... Oops! There, see? Because she wasn't paying attention to where she was going, she caught her heel on something and teetered, trying hard not to fall. To be continued. Okay, this next episode has got to be the final one, right? They must bonk heads again as they fall over and then swap back. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Alright. Let's go. Animals first. I didn't even remember there was an egg there till I snatched it. Okay. Everybody's good. Look at you guys. You guys are all ready to go outside. There we go. Billy is all good. Alright, let me get her fed. And... and Tadpole is probably way over here, so... Yep. Tadpole, nice job. Jumped up, do you munch? You had a big munch? It was yummy? Okie dokie. I don't think any of these need to be harvested. I'm gonna say hi to Pickles. Give her a pet treat. She loves those. Okay. Harvest all this stuff. You wanna come back? Come sit. Okay. There you go. Yeah, look at this big girl. Oh my god, she's so fluffy.
She's so fluffy.
Look at you. There you go. Good girl. You had a yummy breakfast? Yeah.
It was tasty. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Good evening. Hello, Remy. How are you? Happy Saturday. I hope you're having a good day so far. Alright, let's sell these two. I'm good. How are you? I'm doing well. We're going to the chicken sumo event, the Cluck Cluck Clash, my favorite festival. So that's exciting. Took an accidental 2-hour nap. I feel that. That happens to me a lot. Sometimes you just are like, I'm gonna rest for 1 second, and then you wake up and you've time traveled. You wake up and suddenly you're a time traveler. Alright.
Oh, you're participating? That's great. This festival's really funny. Are your farm's chickens strong, Raz? If you're confident about winning, you might want to leave some space in your bag. We can't give you a trophy if your bag's full, and I wouldn't want you to miss out. That being said, are you ready to start the Cluck Cluck Clash? Not yet. Okay, when you're ready, just talk to me and we'll begin. I had to talk to everybody else. I'm gonna watch those chickens. Watch and learn. If you're going to enter, then I expect you to do your best. I've been waiting all year to use that pun. Good one, Dudley. I wish you luck in the battle ahead. Alright. Let me talk to the mayor. Hello, Raz. Good luck out there. May your chicken be the ruler of the roost. Thanks, bud. Alright. I'm ready. Let those feathers fly. Alright, release the chickens. Do you want to hear the rules? I sure do. Cheer on your chicken while they vie to push the other chickens out of the ring. Wah! Win 3 times to claim the crown. Press the confirm button to cheer on your chicken. Cheering them when they cluck may startle the other chicken. If the other bird is in front of yours, when you startle them, they will chicken out and flee the ring. But if you cheer on your chicken when they're facing the edge of the ring, they might just run out themselves. Okay. All clear. Let's go. Match 1, ready, steady. Uh-oh. Alright, we freed. Okay, we scared him. Uh-oh. Oh, he didn't quite go out. I thought it was the other ring. Okay, go out, go out, go out. No! Oh my god, this is... No! 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 Oh my god, he's beating me so bad! Go back the other way, go back the other way! No! No! I keep thinking it's the white ring, but it's definitely not the white ring. Okay, okay, we've somehow won. I'm the brown chicken. We somehow won because the other inted. Okay, we're gonna be better this time. Burno versus Cheeps, let's go. The semifinals are starting. Uh-oh. Can you go? Uh-oh. No! That's enough. Oh my god, did we make it? Oh my god, that was so close. What is happening? The other matches were so easy last time. Then we got Bruno versus Polito. Or Pollito. I don't know. It's the third match. Who decides who claims the crown? Okay. No. 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 The other way. No. They're so fast on the turn. No. My chicken didn't turn around. Bruno, turn. No. 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 Bruno, no. No. I thought that was me. No, we lost. No. Oh my god. This was way worse than the last time. The last time was so easy. These were all like so close for no reason. Festival organizers will bring the entered chickens back to their homes, so owners should go on ahead and return. I repeat, the Cluck Cluck Clash is now over. Yeah, you can't determine where they turn too, so if they turn sideways at the wrong time, you just like, you can't really do anything because then they'll just start moving sideways. If you cheer them on. That was so close. Time to get back to work. Tragic. We were so close. Though the first two, I don't know, the second one we definitely shouldn't have won, I think. And neither the first one either. They cheated. I know, right? How are the other chickens so in control? And they were so fast on the turn. They would turn and immediately cluck. And our friend was not, Bruno was not quite there. It was next level. Well, we had a good run. We were not the Yokozuna, sadly. I think we made like Ozeki though. That's fine. I think we made Ozeki. Sekiwake at the very least. Maybe not a Yokozuna this time. We did have one of our chickens as Yokozuna though, so you know. Can't have too many. Can't be too stacked. Well, let me see. Do I have any more pet treats too? I do. Okay, perfect. Perfect. Alright, I think everything's good. Everybody's going back on their own now. Alright. Alright, I think this is probably a good stopping place for us. So, let me go ahead and write in our little journal. And then, let me swap us over. Let's go over here. But thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out as we did some farming. I appreciate it. I'm gonna go ahead and close the game so it's not blasted in my ears. But thanks for hanging out with me. So we did some farming today. Let me take a quick look. Let's see if anyone we know is around. This is kind of a weird time slot. We don't always raid out. In the meantime, here's our schedule. So we're gonna be back tomorrow. We are going to be playing Monster Hunter tomorrow. I think I'm actually going to be playing Monster Hunter World. I'm going to be doing some grinding in Iceborne, I think, because there's a new collab coming out next week for Monster Hunter Wild. So I think we'll go back to Wilds next week when the collab hits and we can explore that. If you are here for more of the veggie farming, we're gonna be back. Next week is kind of a weird week, I'm not gonna lie. Normally Thursdays and Saturdays are like our cozy veggie farming days, but yeah, next week is gonna be weird because I'm actually traveling Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, so I'm actually not gonna be at my house and not able to stream. So I'm gonna have a kind of a new, different schedule posted up tomorrow, but I think we're gonna stream at like 11 a.m. on Monday because it's a holiday for me. So I think that's in the cards. That'll be kind of the plan. Do you guys want to go watch Remy play some Helldivers? Remy is one of my Cozy Collective streamers. I don't know if she's doing it as a collab or if she's doing just some solo stuff. But she just started, so maybe we go say hi to Remy. Bring the party over there. First raid message is for subscribers. Second raid message is for everybody else. For the YouTube friends, you guys are just gonna get a bit of a stream ending screen because I don't have a redirect set up. Before we go, everyone make sure you do a great big stretch. Make sure you are an uncooked shrimp if you must be a shrimp. Make sure you get a sip of something, doesn't matter what it is, something is better than nothing. If you're like me and you have to get something to eat very soon, I hope it's very tasty. If you have to get some sleep, I hope you have lots of good rest and only have good dreams. Like, make sure that our jaws are nice and unclenched and our brows are unfurrowed. We're gonna go say hello to Remy, who's gonna be playing some Helldivers too. And yeah, I'm gonna get that raid started up, but as always, thank you guys for joining me today. Thanks for all the lurkers, all the chatters, all the raiders that we had today, all the new cottagers, all the old cottagers. I appreciate all you guys. But as always, I hope you all have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and hopefully get to see you guys again very, very soon.